My MVP for qualifying was definitely the Pink Diamond Kevin Garnett because he was really good defensively at the center position because he was fast and he got good interior defense, so he could get stops in the paint and he could hit wide open jumpers. So he was definitely my MVP for that day. So going into the next game days, my strategy is pretty much just try and qualify for next gen. Trying to get a top 4 seed on that one. It's a real competitive.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys.
And there's
the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Preston passes to B, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game, MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased.
Here's Silva. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sharp's checked in for Daniels. And here's Sharp. Passes to Silva.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's B. Jang defending. Out to the right wing. With the second effort, and up and in it goes with the lay-in from B. B's got 6. Greg, some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Ellis, who's checked in for USA. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for USA.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game, and MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's B, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 10-point USA lead. Pass to Wang. Here's Sharp. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He hits the second from the line. USA leading by 9. B, the pass to Justice. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B.
Go basket.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The tray. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. USA ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Zhang, and it's Daniels in at the point guard position.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The
Great goodness! That was special.
And he knew it right away when he let the pass go. Owens with a beauty to his teammate.
Takes it inside. Here's Nemhard. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Nemhard's got 11 points.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about...
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Daniels passes to Nemhard. Here's Wang. Over Owens. Yep, it goes, and the USA lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Wang.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
B gets the bucket.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Pass to Daniels. Covered by Smith. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up. For Team World, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good. .112 left now here in the second. The pass to Silva. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Here's Mathurin. Nailed from three-point land. Mathurin's got 9 points.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Here's Wang. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Silva, the pass to Jang. Here's Mathurin. Excellent defense there from Smith.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's B. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
That free throw good from B.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Passes it to Sharp. Here's Mathurin. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of USA with some changes. Smith checked in for Duran. B comes in for Murray. And it's Ellis in for Owens. Ellis is out there with B. Then it's Ivy. And it's Smith. And it's Higgins at the 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And for Team World, Zhang is out there with Sharp. And it's Silva in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Daniels. He's got 15. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And USA making a change here. Preston's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Preston. No points in the game yet for him. We've got B. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Ivy. And it's Preston in at the point guard. And for Team World, we've got Sharp. And it's Jang in at the 4 slot. Pass to Silva. And here's Daniels. He's guarded by Ellis. To the inside. Jang. B pulls it in. B's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions, that's big-time work there.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Here's Sharp. That shot off, so USA will take it the other way. B, the pass to Smith. Feeds it to Ellis, and stolen by Jang. Now Daniels, 15 points in the game. Here's Mathurin. The pass to Jang. Now here's Sharp. Good ball movement here by Team World. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. B the pass to Ellis. Basket counts. Ellis has got his first bucket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
1:33 left in the third. Mathurin passes to Daniels. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebounded by Ellis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Smith left side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Sharp. That one goes. Count it.
You know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Here's B. Ellis trying to free himself up. B gets the bucket. 25 points for B.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Passes it to Jang. Shoots the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. .16 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 12 in the game. Here's Preston. Here's B. Driving to the basket.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff.
And it's USA with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the USA with some changes. Smith comes in for Murray, and B subbed in for Ellis. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Duran out there with Smith. Then there's Beam, and it's Preston in at the point. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
B gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Ellis is checked in for Duran.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Sharp. Here's Matherin. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Back to Daniels. Now, here's Sharp. Good ball movement here by Team World. That shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Over to the left wing. Justice connects from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Daniels passes to Silva. Here's Matherin. Jacks up a three, and Team World another three.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's B. An easy 2 points on the layup. B's got 35.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Inside. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. A nice shot by Silva. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
It's good. And that's now 37 points for B.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Matherin passes to Silva. He kicks to Daniels. Takes a three. And Team World another three.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Let's go. No good there. So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone. Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Up next is the three-point contest, the shot that's come to define the modern game. And we'll see some of the premier shooters in the game tonight.
And Brent, was it 03 when you participated in a three-point contest? What are your recollections of the competition?
Well, I lost. How about that, Greg? Does that sum it up?
So it'll be B here.
And sometimes it feels like guys start going through the motions in the later racks.
Well, if that's going to happen, there's not a chance that you're going to win this competition. You might get to the next round, but winning it becomes very difficult. Yikes.
Comes away from the rack with 0 points.
Oh, misses like that. He's struggling.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses. Not a single point to show from that rack. Can't sink the money ball there. 2 racks completed. He has not hit a single shot. 13th consecutive miss. Hard to believe.
3 racks in a row and just hasn't had his number.
Oh, off the mark once more. He just needs to get this over with. He finishes his 3rd consecutive rack with an 0 for 5.
Oh, falling apart here at the end. Ouch.
Wow. He misses everything for the 4th rack in a row. And he couldn't finish the money rack. He was not himself at all out there that time, guys.
Yeah, never really had a feel for his shot. You know, you come in and you're prepared to show your best. This was...
And so here we go with Jabari Smith.
And in this contest...
And the score settles in at 28 for the round. That just goes to show you how good the shooting has gotten in this league. Wow.
Well, not shocking to see him be this dominant. He just makes it look so effortless with the...
So it'll be Devin Booker here.
Some guys...
He collected a total of 21 points. Hey, guys, an impressive showing from him in that one.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a really solid.
Smith's got to be the popular pick in the finals after his showing in the qualifying round.
And that wasn't easy.
And here we go with Devin Booker. First out of the gates here in the final round. Can he set a mark that the rest can't match? Well, he comes away with 16 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
And he made his share. I mean, a quality round, but nothing extraordinary.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be happy with that. Not spectacular.
And so here we go with Jabari Smith. We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy. He's able to total 21 points in the round. He had his shot on automatic. That's why he's in this contest.
He came to win this thing, got through those racks with great rhythm.
If we watch the replay.
Let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot, that running like a track.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Harden, Joel Embiid out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Curry, and it's Ball in at the 2.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
The steal. Here's B, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first free throw is good.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Ball. Harden looking it over. Curry finds Ball. He can't get that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, I have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Morant after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Here's Jokic. Yep, it counts.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception. And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Towns. And it's Devin Booker in for LeBron.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Good ball movement here by the East. Here's B. He's guarded by Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo. Right side, Leonard. No one covering. Leonard's got 5.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
B gets the bucket.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know, how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Nobody near Leonard. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He has 7.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Lillard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Morant from down in the low post. It goes.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lillard, the pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. B pulls it in.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The East All-Stars up on top, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Group substitution here for the East. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Durant comes in for Towns. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for James. And B's subbed in for Devin Booker. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Murray out there with Adebayo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lillard in at the point.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Misses the step-back jump shot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Morant against Mitchell. Here's B, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. The East making a switch. Ayton's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Murray's subbed in for Murray. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Lillard outside. Embiid inside the line. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll return shortly. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Nikola Jokic. LeBron James is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's John Morant, and it's B in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. The East leading by 8. Jokic kicks to Morant. Now the pass to B. Back to Morant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Curry on the wing. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And so Morant will bring it up for the East. Pass to Jokic. Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Some nice passing here by the West. Second shot opportunity. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Embiid.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
B, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Pass to B. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Booker, he's checked in for Morant.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
That was a second look at our mobile one drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That one good for 2.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And some changes here for the East. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Towns. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for James. Then for the West All-Stars, Leonard, he's checked in for Harden. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Ball. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Curry. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Tatum.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Booker. Pass to B. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's now 26 points for B.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Mitchell outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint. It's blocked. And he recovers it. Yep, that one goes in there. Now, Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the pass to B. Booker trying to free himself up. B gets the bucket. And the East leads by 12.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Mitchell outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. That one drops for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Murray's checked in for Jason Tatum. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the East has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Davis, guarded by Embiid.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
The West trails by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Murray. Here's Embiid. And that one hits back iron. Embiid's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Passes it to B. On the wing, Booker. Unable to get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. A deep three from Leonard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, We've got Kawhi Leonard. Stephen Curry's out there with ball. Then it's Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming. Here's B. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Harden for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's B. He kicks it to Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point East All-Star lead.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Ball against Morant. Here's B. That 3 off the mark. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. In close, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Here's B. Plays it up and banks it in. B's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
It's tipped. James against Ball.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Right side, Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Outside Tatum. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's B. Oh!
My goodness. Just a ridiculous dunk there. There aren't many guys who can pull off a throwdown like that.
Here's Tatum. It's deflected. Here's B. He dishes it to Towns. Buries it down low. And the East leads by 16.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Curry has it in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap. We counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike DZ, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up at the cut when fans start upping all my streams. I remember ain't nobody used to talk about my heat. I remember everything. I never throw away receipts. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. Oh, I see they catch up. Oh God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by two things in my lifestyle: money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with them. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikTok. Leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap.
got ball. Swing it. Hey, balance it out. Give me that. Hey, yo, right here. Take that. Stay there. Right here. Hey, yo, right here. Shot. Shoot that, boy. Get it. Play with me. You got him. Yo, right here. Come on, baby. No. Foul. You want the smoke? Come to me. That, man. 5 seconds. Yo, grab it. Oh, foul. That's all you. Give me that. Hey, right here. Hey, swing it. Ah! I see him. Shot. Watch the pit. Side, side! Come on, man! Help out!
Guard me.
Who got ball? Who got ball? Hey, hands up! I can get it. Hey! Oh, man! Stop this! Take, baby. Hey, right here.
You want the smoke?
Give me that.
You got it. Hey, yo, right here. Come on, man. Who got the ball? And one. Good boy. What's up?
Come around.
Yo, right here. Knock it down.
Shot.
Pick. Oh, foul. Take that. I see him. No. Strikes out. Right there. Hey, come to me.
You can't guard me.
Shoot that, boy. Bust that.
Hey, heads
Hey,
up.
swing it. Shot. Way to grab it. Hey, right here.
Grab the board.
No. Come get it. I see him. Ball going up.
Good take, baby.
Oh, hit that. Good boy.
Oh, foul. Use that, man.
Shot. Set. Oh, foul.
Yeah, good hit.
Ball up.
Good finish.
Hey, whoa. Shot. Come on, man. Pressure him up. Oh, foul. Ball up. Good boy.
Shot up.
I don't bust that. Yo! Hey, who got ball? Shot. Get him out! Get him out! Who's got the ball? Pressure him up! That's all you! Shot!
Ah, you can't play with me.
Pick, pick! What's the pick? Ball up! Hey, come on, yo! Keep moving! Way to grab! Stay there! Hey, yo, right here! Hey! Shot!
Too slow.
Come on, man, who got the ball? Shot! You got him! Box out! Beast!
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Pressure him up! Whose man is that? Hey! Hey! Shot! Hey! Hey, yo, right here! Screen, step out! Hey! Foul! Right there! Ball! Pick up ball! Shots out! Good boy, good boy!
Take that strong.
You can't guard me! Foul! No, no, no! And one! Hey, right here, right here! Come to me! Ball up! Hey, swing it! I see him! Knock it down! Oh, foul! Ball going up!
Good take, baby.
Got this!
Finish.
Hey, who got ball? Ball up! Hey, put it back up! Go! Who got it? Come get it! Bust that! Bust that! In here! Right here! Ball, ball! Oh, foul! Who got ball? Who got ball? 5 seconds! Give me that! Where did he grab it? Shot!
Want none.
Ball up!
Where'd you get that?
Get him out! Get him out! Help out!
Take that.
Shot! Shot! Who's got the ball? Hey, put it back down! All right, help! Ball up!
Wait a minute, you can't play with me.
Hey, balance it out! And one! Ready, grab, up! Hey,
Stay
go,
there,
right
stay
there!
there.
Keep moving!
Too slow.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Shot! Come on, man, who got the ball?
That's all you.
Hey! 5 seconds! Watch out!
You want this smoke?
You got him! Hey, yo, right here! Step out, step out, step out! I see you, right here, right here! Good boy, good boy! No!
Give me that.
Buck shot! Foul!
Riley,
Pick,
pick.
I see him!
Get it! Shot!
Hey, swing it! Give me that! Shot! Right there! No! Ball up! Slam tight! Hey, who got it? Get it! Good ball! Oh, foul! Hey, yo, right here! Yo! And one! Come get it! Knock it down! Ball! Shot! Who got ball?
come to me. Wait, grab it. Yeah, you can't guard me. Ball, ball. No.
Get in.
Too easy. Hey, yo, right here.
Get him out, get him out.
Baby, can't play with me.
Hey, swing it.
That's all I need.
Hey, come on, keep moving.
Come on, we need to get the board. Stay here. Shot. Help out.
Knock it down.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hey. Shot. see that. Give me that. Bust that. Get on my man. Shot.
I just can't stop. Step out.
Shoot that, boy. Rip that.
Hey, swing it.
Shot.